welcome to what was supposed to be the June monthly recap, but I got extremely busy throughout July that I wasn't able to find a time to sit down and record and speak about the month. So I'm now here at the end of July. No, it's the 1st of August today. This is the first time I've been able to sit down this month and chat about what's been going on. So this video is going to be a combination of both what I got up to in June and July to kind of explain what's going on. So, had a big trip to Bendigo for the weekend, which you will see right now. If I look cold, it's because I currently am very, very cold. It's quite chilly here and I am trying not to turn on any of the heating. So, yeah, it's a little chilly. I'm also packing for very cold weather because in Bendigo, we've got 3 shows that we're doing. We're doing a Saturday afternoon, Saturday night, and a Sunday afternoon. And I'm staying in one of our cast members' glamping tents with them, which I'm really excited about. It'll be like a lot of fun to go camping. I haven't been camping in so long, like a few years. So I'm really excited to be camping. But it's gonna be like an average of 5 to 9 degrees, I think, in Bendigo. So I've got all the nicks and knacks that I think will help with staying warm. Right, so here's what I've got currently laid out. That's my puffer jacket. I've got a couple of thermals. I'm gonna take my dressing gown. I don't think it's gonna be really, really cold. I've camped in New Zealand when it's gotten probably to negatives throughout the night. So I've definitely done this cold before, at least. Just not for a while. We had descendants of the original real people that we were playing in the show coming to watch the show. So that was kind of a whole new thing for me. So it was a really, really big event in my own mind. And it was kind of crazy just to be in that situation. And we were, we had an amazing audience and everyone was so supportive and really encouraging, and that was really lovely. We also went to Geelong to do a radio show about the Deplorables, which I videoed some of the segments.
We're back.
We certainly are.
Thank you so much for coming in today.
No worries. Thanks for having us.
Well, Jigs already can't say any word until I say your name. Great for radio, though.
But tell us a little bit more about the show and the story that you guys are putting together.
Sure. So, The Deplorables is a story about the true life events of the first female Australian cricket match in Bendigo in 1874.
Yeah, in the show we use a lot of the actual quotes that the reporters say, and some of the stuff is just completely outrageous.
The show also highlights a lot. It kind of has the contrast between the excitement of the game and for all of the women being a part of it, and then the kind of horror of the worldwide backlash.
Yeah. When you think of that, it's 1874. Like, I didn't even know that the rest of the world knows what we're doing, let alone a cricket game played in Bendigo.
Of Australia. I've never heard this.
Yeah, exactly.
Bendigo. That's made up.
Yeah.
I heard that there were actually was it descendants of those original players were at the show last weekend.
Yeah,
Whoa.
so in Bendigo we had this massive launch event where we had the mayor speak, and we had a few descendants of some of the original players.
Wow. And
including,
they watched the show?
Yeah, and they watched the show, and so that was really special. We got to chat to a few of them afterwards, and it was so lovely to have them and to have their support in the room as well. And there were some things that they didn't know about their family members as well that then they got to learn through the show, so that was really, really special.
Well, tell us a bit about your characters in themselves, if you want to elaborate a bit on that.
Our characters have a little bit of a side storyline as well, which is quite cool throughout the show. But I play Katie Petrie, who is the highest scorer of the match, the first match. So she scored 27 runs.
Congratulations. You raised that.
Yeah, exactly. But the thing about a lot of our characters is that through history and a lot of the records, there's not many details at all about each individual player. So it's such a quick and snappy show that as soon as it's introduced, like that the reporters have said this, we get up on we've got 4 different boxes on the stage, and we get up on the box, we've got a little reporter card, and then we're taking on the reporters.
This just in.
This is so beautiful. Look. Someone like you and all you know and how you speak. Countless love is under cover of the street. You know that I can use somebody. I can use somebody. Someone like you. Someone like you. After I was in Geelong and Bendigo, I had a few weeks where I was back in Melbourne, and I got to watch the Hadestown show, which was here throughout June. I was just blown away by that show, and I was really lucky that I bumped into a friend who works there, and we got these amazing tickets. I just wanted to go back and watch it the next night. The performers were amazing. The songs are just incredible, and it was well worth watching live. I would highly, highly recommend. The first show done. So I think that's where I finished off in June. Come July, we had a few more shows that we were touring around Victoria. So we had our main Geelong shows over 2 weeks in July, and I spent some time out there with a friend, and we went kayaking in the middle of winter, but it was a beautiful, beautiful day, and we saw a platypus. I've obviously never seen one before, but I didn't realize how rare it was. And we saw multiple platypi. And yeah, that was just a really, really amazing part of my day that day. We also then went with the show to Hobart, and we played in the Peacock Theatre, which was just amazing. The theatre has a whole rock wall face at the back of it, which is so unique. I've never seen anything like that.
7 a.m. waking up in the morning, except it's actually 5 a.m. And if you can't tell by the state of my eyes, I'm very tired. I've got about 10 minutes before I gotta hop out and get the tram so that I can head to the airport. I'm heading to Tasmania. I'm so excited. It's gonna be chilly though. It's gonna be really cold. So I've got my coat and I've got my scarf and my gloves. And I'm really warm now, but I know that I'm gonna get off in Hobart and just be like, it's icy.
And after that, we went up to Horsham as well to do a show over that weekend. And that was an amazing theatre. We played at the Horsham Town Hall, I think it's called that. And that has 500 seats.
Look at that. That's amazing. Look at how high the ceiling is. Wow.
My idea this time. To play cricket, God love us.
Chill time, baby. It's cricket. It's cricket.
hello. So I'm just practicing a song which I've never been able to sing properly because I need to go through my TA to my CT. So I'm just practicing that, and I wanted to see how it sounds with the backing track. I know the backing track's a little too quick for me, I think, with where I'm currently at with my technique, but I just thought I'd give it a try. We'll see how it sounds. As long as there's someone who cares, I'll never be alone. No more lonely tower. Somebody's by my side as I face the unknown. I'm not alone. Speaking his name, I